Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. This is just going to be a quick video. It's an update to the video that I made earlier today where we were waiting to see whether or not a judge was going to grant an injunction on New York's concealed carry law that is going to be starting tomorrow. Well, I have the order right here in front of me, and so we're going to go ahead and read this together. Now, this order came out only about an hour after I made my previous video. At the time, there was no order whatsoever, and I was saying there better be something. If there's no injunction, this law is going to take place in New York starting tomorrow. So we needed this injunction, and from what I'm reading here, it looks like there's no injunction, and it looks like that law will start in New York starting tomorrow, and that is absolutely shocking to me, given that this law, directly flies in the face of Bruen. This is... I can't believe it, honestly. Now, I'm going to read this to you. I'm not a legal expert by any means, but I think you'll get the basic idea of it. So it says, decision by this court. This action came to trial or hearing before the court. The issues have been tried or heard, and a decision has been rendered. It is ordered and adjudged that, pursuant to the decision and order, docket number 48, issued on August 31st, 2022 by the Honorable Glenn T. Subedy, plaintiff's complaint, docket number 1, is sua sponte dismissed without prejudice for lack of subject matter jurisdiction pursuant to Fed.R. Civil Penal Code and all this different stuff. Plaintiff's motion for a preliminary injunction is denied without prejudice as moot. Defendant's motion to dismiss for lack of subject matter jurisdiction is denied without prejudice as moot. The clerk is directed to close this action. All of the above pursuant to the decision and order dated August 31st, 2022, issued by the judge and so forth. So, and you can see dated August 31st, 2022. Now, you guys saw it on the screen, but here it is right here. The judge dismissed the plaintiff's request for an injunction in this case. So it looks like there is not going to be an injunction, and that all of these very clearly unconstitutional laws are going to be taking effect starting September 1st, which is tomorrow, of 2022. Or depending on when you're watching this video, it could be today. There could be new laws in place today. Other new laws are going to be starting as early as September 4th in New York. So there are some pretty big movements here, some pretty big changes, and I hope something is done about it soon, because this is about as unconstitutional as you could possibly imagine. There's so much precedent to show that this is unconstitutional that I don't see how a judge doesn't immediately pass an injunction or order an injunction of New York in this case. So I am stunned, and we'll see what happens, but I know this isn't the end of it. There's always a way to appeal, and obviously there's going to be a lot moving forward, and hopefully, all these new laws can eventually just be completely overturned as unconstitutional altogether. But as far as an injunction goes, no injunction. So I want to thank you guys all very much for watching. It's terrible to see what's happening. In light of a positive Second Amendment case, we still have negative Second Amendment news to report. So that's the update. You guys take care.